When I was 14, my mother left me. She moved across the country, leaving me behind. She didn't want me anymore. I was too much for her, while simultaneously not being enough. I was loved, but only on her terms. I was heard, on her terms. I was allowed to need her, but again, only on her terms. If I overstepped these very unclear lines, I was considered ungrateful, manipulative, and somehow always taking advantage of her. In her eyes, I was weak. I allowed the traumatic events of my past to affect me, like my father's self-inflicted ending of life, the essay I was tormented with from ages 4 to 8 at the hands of her new husband, and of course the separation of her and I, just to name a few. It was the past, and I should let it go. No need to beat a dead horse, she would tell me. The years I spent trying to receive the much-needed love from my own mother is hard to believe. pain, tears, nightmares, sadness, and overall loneliness I felt was just torture. During my walk with Jesus, I was able to work through so much of my past, but I still wanted my mother. I had this hole in my heart that I believed only she could fill. So with forgiveness, God's love, grace, and mercy, I met her where she was. I held on to this hope that if she could just see me, she wouldn't hate me. If I could ever so delicately step on these eggshells, then things would be okay. I guess when you do this for long enough, you kind of forget about the pain. Now, I believed her when she said she loved me. I believed her when she said she wanted to be a family. I trusted that she meant what she said. Sometimes, when you want something so bad, you overlook the signs. I trusted my mother with not only my life, but my children's as well. I trusted that we were enough for her, but not too much, or too needy, or even too loud. In the end, it didn't matter. I didn't get the happy ending I thought I needed. Nope. God had a different plan. You see, when you're a child, you don't fully understand your parents' actions. For most of my life, I believed that if I could be the right daughter for her, then she would want to stay. That I would finally be worth her time and love. But what I got to witness these past few years is that it was never my fault. I didn't cause my mother to abandon me at 14, and I didn't cause her to abandon us today. She chose that. She chose not to fight for us. She chose herself over us. She chose to break promises and force us out of our home. There was nothing I could have done to get her to stay. Not then, and nothing that any of us could have done now. And with that, I'm free. And I am so grateful because I got to heal 14-year-old me. God will always turn what the enemy meant for evil into something good. No more wondering, no more eggshells, no more what ifs. Only a closed book and a new beginning. So this is your reminder that love should never come with conditions. You are not too much for the right people. You are worthy of healing and time to process your trauma. You matter so much, and you are worth fighting for. And I love you dearly, my friend. The last thing I want to say is just a short poem that one of my friends wrote and said I could use. It says, "The garden that once thrived with life now lies in ruins, its vibrant essence trampled by careless hands. The blossoms that danced in the breeze now mourn in silence, their beauty and vitality stolen away." I just thought that was such a perfect representation of what you see in this video. Tearing this garden down was awful, to say the least. This garden was beautiful and full of life and color. But because of choices that were not my own, I couldn't keep it. Thank you guys so much for being here, so much for supporting me and reaching out. I will see you in the next one. Bye, friends.